Today's Sunshine Note is titled, "The Grass is Always Greener Syndrome." They said to him, "You are old and your sons do not walk in your ways. Now appoint a king to lead us, such as the other nations have." 1 Samuel 8:5. I wanted to drive so badly. Think of a continual itch you can't stop yourself from scratching. I waited and waited to get to the place where I could drive without an adult sitting next to me in the passenger seat. I knew the feeling of autonomy would open up a whole new experience of life, one full of freedom and blowing wind in my hair. But after I finally got my license and began driving everywhere, the excitement began to fade just a little. The cost of driving a car started to add up a lot faster than I realized they would. The gas was expensive, and I realized I was working hard to pay for the gas it took to take me to and from work. Then there was the first of what would be many tickets from staunch old police officers who insisted I was driving too fast, and car insurance. Soon the excitement of having my license faded away into nothing as I experienced the real cost of driving. The reality wasn't as exciting as the dream itself. The Israelites had a similar problem. They'd been settled in the Promised Land for quite a few years, and even though they had God-appointed judges and rulers to keep the peace, they wanted what all the nations around them had, a king. Samuel the prophet and current judge was angry with their request, but still took it to God to see if he would give any feedback. God said, "Go ahead, give them a king, but be sure to tell them what's going to happen as a result." Samuel told them that taxes would increase, that the king would demand the best of their crops and fields, and on top of that he would forcefully recruit all young men to join his army when there was a battle to be fought. In the end, the thing they wanted so badly turned out to be not so great. Sometimes, the things we think we almost die for turn out to be something we don't really want after all. God's commandments tell us how to live, including things we should not do. But sometimes we feel that these 10 rules are taking away our fun. Usually it's quite the opposite. God calls things bad because they really are bad. Go your own way and things won't be so great after all. The next time you catch yourself thinking that God's rules will take away all your fun, remember that this isn't about Him. It's to make your own life better. May God bless you today.